An Australian injured in New Zealand's White Island volcano disaster has died in hospital. 16 people have now died as a result of the explosion. 6 more Australian victims have also been formally identified. The victims have been named as 32-year-old Carla Matthews, 13-year-old Matthew Hollander and his 16-year-old brother Berend Hollander. The teenage boys from Knox Grammar School in Sydney were holidaying with their parents, Martin and Barbara, who remain unaccounted for. Earlier, more victims were named as 53-year-old Gavin Dallow and his 15-year-old stepdaughter Zoe Ella Hosking, as well as 51-year-old Anthony Langford from Sydney. Rescue teams have also been left frustrated, unable to recover 2 bodies still missing off White Island. A second attempt to find them this morning was unsuccessful.
A delicate operation hampered by the harsh terrain.
There's been a lot of water through that ravine, but it's pretty gluggy in there, I think it'll be fair to say, and there's an awful lot more sediment in that ravine than there was before the eruption, so you can imagine the conditions underfoot.
Recovery teams are searching for the bodies of the 2 remaining missing people after the volcano tragedy in an operation that's frustrating their grieving families.
We're not there yet, and we don't give up easily. There's a whole lot of disappointed people back behind me with regard to what we've tried to do in the interests of returning people to loved ones.
6 bodies have been recovered so far. Police and Navy divers are dealing with low visibility, thick volcanic ash covering White Island and contaminated water around it.
And so that's sapping in terms of energy, and you've just got to be really careful with your people. You don't keep putting them back out there into the field in those conditions. To the extent that you can be a fair amount of confidence that the 2 bodies we don't have were in that watercourse.
New Zealand police have also confirmed the identity of 1 Australian woman killed. Crystal Eve Browett was initially listed as missing after the eruption. The 21-year-old ventured onto the island with her father and sister. They're recovering from serious injuries. Of the patients already brought back to Australia, 8 are critical and 3 others are stable. We'll learn more details about the tragedy when the cruise ship Ovation of the Seas returns to Sydney early Monday morning. Many passengers have already revealed more people from the vessel had wanted to tour White Island, but the day trip had already reached full capacity. Mourners will gather across New Zealand tomorrow for a minute's silence to remember those who lost their lives a week on from the tragedy. Katerina Stefanovic, Sky News.